I still remember when my ex looked me in the eye and said, "This isn't working anymore." My heart shattered. For weeks, I felt insane. 1 minute rage texting friends, the next sobbing, then plotting to accidentally bump into her. Sound familiar? Scientists have finally figured out what's happening in our brains when we get dumped. There are precisely 79 different ways humans react to heartbreak. Research by Menelaos, Apostolou, and colleagues, published in Evolutionary Psychology. What you'll learn: how evolution hardwired your brain for rejection, the 3 types of breakup responses, and why 92% of people have the same reaction. How's your brain treats breakups like physical injuries. Here's something that made me feel less crazy. Your brain processes breakups in the same regions as physical pain. When researchers scanned broken-hearted people looking at ex photos, the same areas lit up as when they got burned with hot probes. Heartbreak literally hurts. Wild fact: 70% of breakups happen in the first year. But our reactions aren't random chaos. They're sophisticated evolutionary responses fine-tuned over millions of years. Why your cave person brain freaks out. Imagine living 50,000 years ago, sharing a cave with your partner. Suddenly they leave for someone from the neighboring tribe. You've lost resources, protection, and reproductive chances. This isn't just emotional, it's survival. Evolution installed an emergency alarm in your brain that goes bonkers during relationship loss. Researchers call this a fitness cost. Your ancient brain screaming code red, even though you can clearly buy food at Target in 2025. The groundbreaking study, researchers asked 219 people, your partner wants to break up, but you don't. How would you react? Responses range from, I would be sad, to, I would spit on him/her. They identified 79 distinct reactions. When tested on 442 people, clear patterns emerged. All reactions cluster into 3 emotional domains. Your heartbreak literally has an operating system. The big 3 breakup types. 1. Accept and forget. Most common. Your brain putting on big kid pants. Block them everywhere. Accept the decision with dignity. Throw yourself into work/hobbies. Actually try moving on. 81% chose distraction. Your brain says, this sucks, but I'm channeling misery into productivity. To sadness and depression, the emotional tornado. Where waterworks live, feel devastated or numb. Ask why a million times. 85% do this. Try changing their mind. Stalk their social media at 2 a.m. The kicker, 92% expected sadness. It's the most universal breakup response. Physical and psychological aggression, rare but real. Your ancient fight response. Get seriously angry. 67% feel this. Plot revenge, including revenge sex. Threaten self-harm, 2%. Get physical, 4%. Most have enough self-control not to follow through. Thank goodness. Surprising gender truth movies suggest men and women handle breakups differently. Wrong. Researchers found almost no gender differences. One exception, men were more likely to consider revenge sex. But aggression, sadness, and acceptance, remarkably similar between genders. You get better with age. Encouraging news, you literally improve at breakups as you age. Older people choose accept and forget, while younger people spiral in sadness and depression. Why? Older adults learn this. If you must convince someone to stay, they're not fully committed. Better to find someone who wants to be there. Your brain multitasks emotions. Most people experience 5 to 9 reactions simultaneously. Ever been crying while texting friends and convincing yourself you're better off? That's normal emotional multitasking, not craziness. The science of moving on. Best part, brain scans show craving centers decrease over time. Your brain literally rewires to miss your ex less. College students felt significantly better after 10 weeks. Most people overestimate recovery time. That I'll never be happy again feeling? Your brain lies. Recovery is inevitable for most people. And what this means for you. Reality check. The average woman goes through 7 relationships before finding the one. Men get dumped about 8 times. Breakups are part of the human experience. But now you have a roadmap. When your brain cycles through its 79 reactions, it's not chaos. It's evolution working. You're not broken, you're human. Your reactions are valid but temporary. Your brain runs ancient software in a modern world. The crisis feels life-threatening, but isn't. The hidden gift. This emotional chaos serves a purpose. Pain forces reflection, making you better at choosing partners. Anger motivates boundaries. Sadness reminds you relationships matter. Your broken heart isn't just breaking, it's learning. Next time you're ugly crying into ice cream while checking their Instagram, remember, you're not pathetic. You're following emotional scripts that helped humans survive for millions of years. Understanding the science doesn't make it hurt less, but it makes you feel less alone. If you're going through a breakup, professional support is available. Your reactions are normal, but you don't have to experience them alone.